Australia has an ageing population, and while we can celebrate the longer lives of Australians, it is not without challenges. One such is that of social isolation and loneliness amongst our elderly citizens. The issue is also echoed with our disabled population, who often feel limited in their ability to engage and socialise. We, at In Time, are proposing our Boundless Connections application as one avenue to strengthen the engagement and social interactions with our elderly and disabled in our communities. Our application pairs elderly and disabled users with other individuals and families wanting to have an extra person accompany them on their trip, function, or other social activities. In return, we believe they can share great stories and experiences here in Australia and overseas. After pairing with each other, users can plan outings or social activities using the application's map feature. This feature assists with navigation specific to locations, plotting suggested routes based on traffic, terrain, weather, public transport, and disability-friendly access. The map highlights events, points of interest, disability facilities, routes, sports grounds, and free Wi-Fi facilities along the way or close by. Here we have the concept behind our application. The application draws off various data from Victoria, City of Melbourne, the Australian Institute of Health and Welfare, Vic Roads, Queensland data, and the BOM. The source data is fed through an API, which delivers it to the end user in a relevant format via the application or web interface. Here we have the basic user interface, which shows us profiles of elderly and disabled people within the community. We can also search specific areas as well. From this list, we simply select who we'd like to connect with. We can see some stories which they have shared from previous experiences with other people, much like a time frame. From there, we can go to the Maps function, which shows us attractions and other points of interest close by which we can accompany our connections with. The Map function also highlights specific routes and places to go to, which can be wheelchair and scooter friendly. The map function caters for multiple nationalities, so people of non-English speaking backgrounds can learn about places they are visiting or want to visit. The translate feature caters for text as well as speech for vision impaired people and can be demonstrated here. Where the data is also incorporated, we know that loneliness and isolation can have a major impact on the health of individuals, so we hope this application can bring communities closer together and get them out and about. This will lower the burden on the healthcare system, make people more active, generate business for tourism and hospitality, and ultimately save lives.